Virtual Beings News Summary September 15, 2025. Creator-facing production flows include a Grok-based process for building and organizing avatar images and variations for reuse, along with a showcase of avatar-driven life simulation in Heartopia, which foregrounds fan participation and cosplay integrations during Tokyo Game Show activity. Exhibition programming further presents virtual humans as a contemporary arts motif at Diria Art Futures Continuum 25, linking performance and installation to mixed human-machine authorship. Consumer-oriented avatar trends are anchored by Google's Gemini Nano Banana pipeline, which turns photos into stylized 3D, anime, and cinema-inspired characters, extends to portrait AI-edit aesthetics, and is linked to toy-like merchandise such as acrylic base figurines with collector packaging. The same pipeline is described as producing Nano Banana AI video, positioning avatars as reusable brandable assets across Instagram, TikTok, and X. Gaming-adjacent virtual beings appear both in a new cozy life sim, Heartopia, that emphasizes avatar-centric social play, and in the continued prominence of digital pet IP, where Bandai Company's Tamagotchi brand is referenced alongside renewed adult interest and trade show exhibition at the International Tokyo Toy Show, presenting avatars and pets as long-tail, cross-generational engagement vehicles. Media production and public service communications highlight distinct enterprise deployments. HeyGen's Avatar 4 is paired with 11 labs to generate realistic presenter-style videos for corporate or newsroom outputs, while the Philippines PBS-BBS fields synthetic on-air newsreaders, Ivan and Ira, for state radio programming. In public administration, Albania's appointment of an artificial intelligence character as a procurement minister illustrates formal institutional use of a synthetic persona within governance. Skilldora is cited as the first U.S. platform to deliver AI avatar-led courses with global accreditation, positioning instructional avatars as the primary teaching interface for accredited learning experiences rather than merely an assistive overlay, and marking a credentialed use of synthetic presenters in EdTech. Regulatory scrutiny centers on AI companions for minors, with the U.S. Federal Trade Commission seeking information from Alphabet, Meta Platforms, OpenAI, Character AI, Snap, and Shy on safety, data use, and design choices. Coverage notes teens' attraction to the non-judgmental tone of companions and references advocacy from Common Sense Media urging caution, situating commercial companion platforms within a child safety, privacy, and content moderation framework. Game-adjacent production and player experience center on workflows, content packs, and community expectations for avatars and NPCs. Roblox introduces photo-to-avatar APIs for automated avatar creation while users debate moderation priorities. Gritform 3D offers a parametric tactical uniform bundle that fits all meta-human bodies with 4K PBR assets aimed at AAA pipelines. Community posts document appetite for player avatars in Fire Emblem and criticism of NPC visual fidelity and behavior in Wuthering Waves, Uma Musume, and Stalker. And a forum walkthrough outlines moving a meta-human into Houdini via Apex to enable cross-tool rigging or effects. Together, these examples show practical avatar generation, production outfitting for digital humans, and user feedback loops that shape expectations for synthetic characters and player-facing avatars. Virtual performers and avatar-mediated creators use mainstream video and social platforms for distribution and audience engagement. YouTube hosts Lineage's Digital Human Cyberband, a music project credited to Pablo de Cuba, and carries the virtual human 300 Ways second single Cool Girl, signaling release cadence typical of human artists. The platform also features a concept video presenting digital humans as broadcast anchors. On TikTok, VTuber creators Alpha Anarchy, Nyaners, and Chibidoki publish voice variations, glitch-based humor, and comedic clips, respectively, showing routine avatar-based performance styles and informal testing of audience response in short-form video. Digital replicas appear directly in premium fashion media, with Cartel.i supplying Hannah James' digital twin for a Vogue advertisement that prompted industry discussion about AI models and digital clones. This case is a concrete example of a brand-affiliated campaign deploying a model's virtual double in editorial-adjacent advertising, situating virtual beings as controllable, licensable creative assets within fashion marketing. OS Grid's fundraiser and auction mobilizes its community to donate avatars, services, jewelry, and entire regions in OAR format, underscoring how avatar economies, creator services, and world-scale assets function as tradable cultural goods within an open virtual world ecosystem, with proceeds and participation tied to sustaining the Grid's community infrastructure. The AI Health Manager AUK, an AI avatar of a doctor, is used for preliminary diagnosis, medical report analysis, and skin testing. Positioned as a personal health management aid, it embodies the application of digital avatars, based on medical expert knowledge, for continuous user companionship and multitask health consultation. This type of system, which uses specific medical tasks as its entry point, enhances the efficiency of comprehensive health services through multimodal capabilities such as voice and visual analysis. At the same time, data security and compliance require engineering implementation based on medical information processing rules. The virtual host Chu Yin took the stage at the audiovisual Yangtze River Internet Communication Week, using a digital human image generated by AIC to undertake on-site introductions and interactions. Developed by the School of Design and the Key Laboratory of Light and Shadow Interactive Service Technology of Huazhong University of Science and Technology, it demonstrated the engineering linkage capabilities of universities and national laboratories in media production processes such as virtual broadcasting, brand IP, and stage hosting. The technology chain covers image generation, speech synthesis, lip and expression drive, and on-site broadcast control integration. The Zhangjiagang AI digital live broadcast base uses digital humans generated by artificial intelligence to achieve 24-hour live broadcast sales, and outputs multiple categories of content such as clothing, home appliances and agricultural products in parallel through a multi-account matrix, significantly reducing manpower scheduling and venue costs. Banyan Technology uses a zero-threshold digital human creation platform to provide enterprises with a commercial role production pipeline for live broadcasts, talent shows and intelligent explanations, covering image definition, driving and business script assembly. Industry observers point out that virtual avatars that are only passively displayed are inferior to real anchors in transaction conversion, indicating that interaction and real-time Q&A are still the key to influencing purchasing decisions in commercial live broadcasts. Pico's multi-user virtual space application allows more than 10 users to be present simultaneously as virtual avatars, providing voice, basic gestures, and laser pointer instructions, and built-in interactive projects, pointing to a mixed scene of immersive online meetings, teaching, and social entertainment. The virtual image assumes the core functions of identity presentation, guidance, and collaborative annotation, reducing communication friction in remote collaboration and enhancing the team's sense of presence. In the AI Plus Finance exhibition area, Industrial and Commercial Bank of China uses digital humans as digital employees to provide customer service, coordinating with the process nodes of payment, risk control and wealth management to achieve full link support from consultation, guidance to business processing. In broader enterprise applications, the North Rhine-Westphalia case shows that the manager's virtual avatar conducts external communication in Japanese, reflecting the corporate communication needs of cross-language market reach and expansion of executive image. Virtual avatars have the advantages of reusability and brand consistency, available time period and language coverage. Relying on the modeling and virtual human insertion technology of the University of Hong Kong, the Hong Kong team used deep learning to extract the rhythm of Shenzang 1's Shaanxi dialect, allowing AI to reproduce his unique tone and narrative style in historical restoration scenes, forming an audible and visual reinterpretation of digital historical materials. This approach combines sound cloning, spoken language synthesis and scene synthesis to provide a verifiable digital reproduction methodology for museums, school history museums and documentary production, and suggests that the authority and ethical boundaries of the digitization of celebrity voices need to be considered in parallel. In the Cultural and Tourism Expo and Theme Exhibition area scenes, YU Culture and Tourism uses cultural and tourism equipment such as smart travel cars to support new exhibition viewing routes. Digital humans and Mr. Guides are used at the exhibition site. The gamified route that combines virtual image floating guidance with handle interaction improves the efficiency and immersion of the visit. On the enterprise side, Banyan Technology's digital human content pipeline can provide character assets for explanations and interactive demonstrations for scenic spots and exhibitions, forming a digital closed loop of cultural and tourism from content production to on-site operation. Albania has appointed an AI-powered digital human named Diara as Minister of Public Procurement. Dressed in traditional attire, the human is a pilot project for process transparency and public service digitization, marking the expansion of avatars from corporate and entertainment settings to government roles. This practice addresses institutional design issues such as defining responsibility boundaries, accountability, and explainability, providing a practical example for the public sector's use of avatars for external communication and process oversight. This AI-powered avatar service for the deceased creates a conversational digital avatar by collecting personal voice and biographical materials. This subscription model provides families with interactive memories after the death of their loved one. The service has over 400 users, including cases where critically ill patients have left multiple conversations with their families during their final stages of life. This application highlights the integration of voice cloning, narrative modeling, and privacy authorization in memorial settings, as well as the compliance requirements surrounding consent prior to death and posthumous data governance. Yangsu's e-commerce ecosystem features 24/7 AI-generated digital human hosts with monthly operating costs on the order of a few thousand yuan, and the Jiangsu Live e-commerce industry innovation service base in Wuxi demonstrates continuous bring goods by virtual presenters as a standard pipeline. In Hebei, Quangfu emphasizes production quality with multi-pose, side-face accurate digital hosts and fluid scene transitions to improve watch time and conversion. Baidu is promoting adoption with a reported 1 billion yuan subsidy alongside a new generation persuasive digital human, signaling combined tech and financing support for SMEs to start virtual host commerce. Tianyud Liquor has formalized a brand-anchored persona, Li Linger, within its marketing stack and references a Highland Barley digital human, showing how named characters operate as durable brand assets rather than ad hoc campaign mascots. China Telecom's AI companion travel assistant, China Mobile's Guangdong branch with Guangdong Travel Guangdong AI, and Bangyan Technology with its Nua AI agentic digital human, collectively position digital humans and travel AIs as front ends for itinerary guidance, service Q&A, and hospitality interactions at the Guangdong Travel Expo. Cultural deployments include Shanto's Yingzhi project, which applies digital human customization to performance and digital gong and drum interaction to audience engagement, and Shandong's exhibitions featuring AI digital art, immersive performances, travel photography digital people, and Mr. Guiding, framing avatars as tour companions and docents. Guangxi Radio and Television Big Data Technology Company, Limited demonstrates cultural digital people Dongdong, which combines knowledge graphs with LLMs for cultural communication. In Hong Kong, Cyberport and the Hong Kong Design Institute, HKDI, built a social media-linked emotional digital human for live event interaction and sustained online engagement, illustrating institution-backed content characters that persist across venues and channels. Gansu's Cybersecurity Week introduces Lansha Oxen as a co-hosting digital human for public education and live events, with distribution across China Gansu Net properties and major short video platforms, modeling how institutions can scale consistent messaging through virtual presenters. In the utilities domain, Guangzhou's Wukong supports live line power operations with round-the-clock availability, pointing to virtual operators as persistent interfaces to operational knowledge and task support. Together, these cases show digital humans as institutional communicators and operations aides in government and infrastructure contexts. Liaoning's Provincial Medical Insurance Authority launched an AI digital human for public services and enrollment communication, integrating avatar-based assistance into citizen-facing workflows in higher education settings and beyond, indicating a healthcare-adjacent administrative use of virtual service agents. Designing and analyzing virtual avatar based on rigid body tracking in immersive virtual environments, Kim Shim Mo, 2025. The study proposes a virtual avatar method that uses rigid body tracking inside immersive virtual environments to estimate user motions from minimal conditions, emphasizing efficiency and accuracy for avatar applications. It focuses on motion estimation design and analysis rather than commercial deployment, and does not name specific companies or platforms. Research on the dissemination effect of AI-generated content on new media platforms, taking Gen Z as an example. H. Zhang, 2025. The paper highlights the rise of AI-generated virtual influencers, citing Ling and Ai as concrete examples operating on TikTok, and characterizes their growth as a paradigm shift in digital engagement while noting a core tension whereby virtual influencers provide scalability advantages that complicate authenticity and audience trust dynamics among Gen Z users. Influencer marketing and its role in driving sales among Gen Z consumers, assessing ROI and trust building in social commerce. Amekra, K. Suresh, R. Jaiswal, 2025. The work identifies virtual influencers as an emergent tactic within influencer marketing for Gen Z-oriented social commerce, explicitly noting brand experimentation by Prada and Samsung. It frames virtual influencers within ROI measurement and trust-building questions without detailing individual creator pipelines or production technologies. Beyond influencers, exploring new promotional strategies of luxury fashion brands. P. Catarinella, S. Crom, O. Colombo, M. A. Hussein, late 2024-2025, the study reports that by late 2024 virtual influencers had gained traction and provides a concrete case in Ludu Magalu, a Brazil-based virtual influencer with 7.2 million Instagram followers, situating her within luxury brand promotional strategies while focusing on adoption patterns and audience scale rather than technical implementation. To make sure you never miss a new video and to help us reach more great viewers like you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon under the subscribe tab for notification.